Telecom equipment company Ericsson is planning to sue Apple for infringing on 41 cell phone and mobile-related patents, and it's trying to have sales of the U.S. market for iPhones and iPads blocked. So joining us now to talk about all of this is Michael Learmonth. He's the tech editor at the International Business Times. And Michael, let's be frank here. Could the sale of iPhones really be blocked just as a result of these patent lawsuits by Ericsson?
No, I think there's almost zero chance that happens. These patent suits have become pretty routine. You know, this is just the extension of a failed negotiation now playing out in the courts.
All right, so let's talk about this. It's a failed negotiation. Basically, what Ericsson is claiming is that a lot of the connectivity that goes into some of these iPhone and iPad products to connect to high-speed networks seems to be, at least, it's being licensed out to Apple right now, right?
Right.
What exactly are they trying to do? What are the negotiations like? Apple just doesn't want to pay as much as that Ericsson wants them to pay, right?
That's right. That's right. So this is not about whether Apple should be licensing these patents. I mean, this is an old line. Ericsson's an old line tech company. It actually invented 2G, 3G, 4G technology, the protocols that iPhones and iPads use to connect to the internet. So the question is how much Apple should actually have to pay to license those patents. I mean, think of this. I mean, the iPhone is Apple's biggest, most profitable business. The iPhone business alone is bigger than Microsoft, Google, McDonald's. I mean, Ericsson's looking over there and thinking, wow, Apple has turned these technologies we invented into a giant business, and we should be paid more.
All right, so this it's all about the money then. This is just going to play out in the courts here, like you said, a negotiating ploy. But it's also something about Apple, right? I mean, this isn't the only lawsuit that Apple's faced. It's also being sued by a battery maker, A123, Rosetta Wireless, and Smart Flash. We heard about that big $500 million, at least, jury award. Is there a sense that Apple is untouchable when it comes to these and other types of lawsuits? And even Apple itself has said that it wants to see patent reform in the U.S.
Right. So, I mean, let's be honest. Apple's a giant target. They've got $178 billion on their books, just cash. So people see dollar signs with Apple. But Apple successfully defended these before. I mean, I think Apple's also a beloved company. And I think there's a general feeling in the marketplace that these patent disputes our lawsuits are pretty frivolous, and that they kind of hinder innovation, and the only people that really benefit from them are the trial lawyers.
All right, so it sounds like this isn't the only headline we'll be talking about. Smart Flash this past week, now it's Ericsson. We'll be talking about Apple and patents for quite some time. Michael Learmonth, thank you so much for joining us here. That's Michael Learmonth, the tech editor at the International Business Times. And thanks for watching. I'm Dominic Chu. Have a great day.
Hey YouTube fans, I'm Landon Dowdy from CNBC. Thank you so much for checking out our channel. You can subscribe by clicking right here to check out the latest Mad Money CEO interviews, market news, financial advice, and product unboxing. Enjoy!